Hello, my name's Ekello Harrid, and this is the Future Fiction Academy. I'm a fiction engineer, and I get to, you may not see it right now, but I have a few things on me. I have a lab coat because I have to get in there and experiment. I also have an armor of coffee and football because that's just how I am. I love coffee and I love football. But what I love probably the most is when I find something that surprises me. And Google has done just that. Let's jump right in. One of the things that I do when I'm starting a new video is I like to do some research on the subject, see if I can find some stuff. And one of the biggest resources has been Google Notebook LM. Well, now Google has introduced a new variant of their 1.5 model called, let's just zoom in right here, 1.5 Pro with deep research. And today we are going to be playing around with just that. This deep research tool is incredibly detailed. I am working on a video for VO, and this is the thing that got me about this entire experience. And probably this won't be a very long video. This is just me showing you how cool deep research is. I'm going to show you one example of how you can use it in your writing. So stay tuned for that. But first, let's show you what has happened. I asked a very simple, I said, tell me about VO. And it then created a plan, which is what it does. It creates a plan so that you can go over the plan before it decides to implement it. Do you understand what it is? It's an agent. It's an agent that goes out to the internet, finds the things that you want, but you, the human in the loop, have to be there to approve all of those things. Then you can set it off on its merry way. And when I say set it off on its merry way, I mean, look at these steps. It says research websites. Tell me more about VO2. Find the websites for VO2. Find articles. Find the price. Find. Analysis result. So it's going to analyze the results. And then it's going to create a comprehensive report. It should take just a few minutes because it actually has to do a bunch of research. It creates a module. This is very much like Canvas on OpenAI's ChatGPT or Artifacts on Anthropic. It's very much like all of those things. So you have this little module now that you can click into if you really need to see the report and the research that it put forth, right? With that deep research and all of those things, you say to yourself, well, that's great. What do I do with this information? Well, it doesn't even have a copy and paste. It has open in docs. This thing blew my mind. I literally thought to myself, no. No, that can't just go into docs. And if it does, it'll just give me the text in the report. That'll be fine. But I still don't see any use for this at all. I click over to docs. It not only gave me the entire report that it printed out for me, the entire report in my docs, but it gave me all of the links which helped it create this report. So I can take these links and drop them into Google Notebook LM and make all of these links a source. And then I can use all of that aggregated knowledge to have an even more informed idea of what my narrative might be. I'm working on a historical science fiction book, maybe series. In that historical science fiction series, I have all of this information about an actual person and all of the things that happened in his life and all of the people who could appear in this series. Take all of these things and I put them together. If I had deep research, I would have been able to compile a lot more information to really, truly, critically figure out exactly what I wanted to do with the stories, and then I could take those into the future. Come on, give me a break. I am just happy that I lived long enough for all of this. My name's Ekello Harrid. This is the Future Fiction Academy, where we have tons of standalone classes just for you. Are you needing work on your craft? We've got classes. Do you need to know how to operate Raptor, our premier free piece of software? Well, we've got a class on that. Actually, I did that course. We have so much expertise that it's just flowing out of the FFA, and a lot of the members of the mastermind are starting to create standalone classes. Mine, I'm going to have one that's built around conflict. From an actor and director's point of view, what I believe and how I believe you should deal with conflict. And then in the course, we'll probably even use some ways of automating all of that information with the help of AI. So that's the kind of stuff that you can get involved with over at the Future Fiction Academy. And on the top of all of that, we have free, absolutely free classes. Quite a few of them too. So get your feet wet in writing with AI. And I will see all of you after you like and subscribe to the channel, of course. I will see all of you in class.